Hello there guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. The matter between the MK Party and the ANC in the deregistration of MK Party is a very strange one. Last week, all parties were heard. They presented their cases and we waited for the judgment, which was Monday, the 25th of March, 2024. To our surprise, we wake up thinking that, well, we are going to know what is going on. And we get an email saying that that matter will be postponed, that judgment will be postponed, and a new date will be communicated in a later stage. So now people are confused. We are supposed to know what is going on. Now we wait for a new date to tell us what is going on. So when you track back, Fikile Mbalula on Sunday issued this statement saying that on Monday, 11 a.m., we'll be holding a press conference where we'll be reacting to the results on the judgment of MK Party between ANC, the deregistration. So Fikile Mbalula, so confident, he issues that statement, and then we are waiting for that time to come. Well, the time comes, suddenly, no longer judgment. It is not unusual. It's just strange that all along we are thinking, well, this case is easy. They are going to hand down the judgment. They've heard all the parties. Suddenly, they are coming telling us that we are not ready. Like, it sounds fishy. As much as it is not unusual, maybe something occurred, but it does sound fishy because what else are you waiting for? Maybe you should have just issued that on Sunday and say that it's going to be postponed. But for them to issue it so late, it was just a bit strange to say that, well, what is going on? Considering that which Fikile Mbalula has written, that he seemed confident about the fact that we are going to be holding a press conference. Anyway, what happened later is that MK Party issued a statement saying that we don't believe in whatever that is going on because it seems like there is something that is going on here and we are unhappy about how the whole matter has been handled. And they actually do mention that we saw that Fikile Mbalula seems like he has more interest, or he knows what is the outcome of the case, since, well, he's so confident and issuing a statement about press conference, press briefings, and they are objecting to how he's handling this whole issue because it seems like he knows before the judgment is handed that the ANC will win. So MK Party is objecting to that matter, but anyway, they're objecting through a media release, and it's not a bigger issue. They're just issuing their dissatisfaction with that matter. So going on, we see a new statement being issued that, well, that judgment will be handed on Tuesday. So we couldn't hand it over yesterday. We had to go back to the drawing board and look at whatever problem we had and study again that judgment. And now we are ready on Tuesday. It is a very critical matter before we go on to vote on the 29th of May. Whatever outcome of that, it should be legit. It should be something that when they put out the facts, everyone can accept. But as soon as they go back to the drawing board and want to maybe discuss it and want to say that let us postpone, people will start not believing whatever the process that is going on, and you can't blame them. You can't really blame the MK Party sitting there because they are very nervous. If they lose, it's fine. But when such things start, people will start wondering, well, are these things being cooked? Is someone communicating? Are people really going to be doing this thing the right way? I mean, we can wake up tomorrow and we see that at the court, there are a lot of soldiers. We can wake up to see that there are a lot of police because whatever the judgment will be, many people are not going to be happy. But sitting here, I'm looking at this whole matter. I think MK Party will lose this case. They will be deregistered. As far as I'm concerned, whatever that is going on, it is the dust before the real issue begins. And MK will not win this case. ANC has already won it. It looks like they are very confident in terms of what is the judgment. And we won't be surprised tomorrow when they say that, well, MK, you are deregistered according to how the rule have went, you didn't follow the right procedures, that is what they are probably 90% they are going to go with that. And many people are going to object to that because they will feel like something has been done. The mere fact that they could have just done this today would have saved them a lot of anger, a lot of problems. Now, when they go and announce it and postpone it for the next day, people are going to start to say that, well, maybe you planned this whole thing. The whole thing that you planned was that we make them wait and disappoint them. Such things do not need to happen, especially on cases with such huge interest on the media. What they could have done was to make sure that if they were missing something, they could have just worked tirelessly during the weekend and made sure that when they say Monday, they deliver that judgment on Monday. The thing of Tuesday, they are going to divide a lot of people. But anyway, we know that this is the ANC. They are going to win this easy. And if MK Party goes and say that we are going to appeal the matter, let it go forward. But as far as I'm concerned, it might be the end of the road for the MK Party. Maybe they can try and come up with a new name. Maybe they can tell them that, well, you know what, use a different name, and this one that you are going to use, we're not going to allow it. Maybe we give you certain time for you to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new name, and then maybe, just maybe, we can allow you. Maybe that would work. But as for the MK Party, I don't think we'll see it on the ballot paper. As far as the events have turned out, it might just be the end of it. It's just the nail in the coffin, that postponement, to say that prepare yourself, prepare the soldiers, prepare the police, because these guys are not going to win this case. That's what I think, and we wait to see what is going to happen tomorrow. I might be wrong, but based on what I've seen, I think they're going to lose the case. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel, and until next time, cheers.